Hello everyone and welcome back to another community update vlog. We are here with my very happy little birds. They have been singing all morning. It's been really adorable. But I'm sorry this vlog's a little bit later in the afternoon than it normally is on Sundays. I have not been feeling very well the last couple days. I hope you guys all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I definitely did, but I was super sick the day after Thanksgiving, and then I had a really bad fever yesterday, so it's been kind of tricky trying to keep up with everything. So that's why this one's a little bit late, but I'm feeling a lot better today, and I'm really antsy. I cannot wait until later in the afternoon when Darling and I are going to go on one of our walks. So you'll probably see like pictures on my Instagram later. I've been better since this new phone about like putting the things on the Instagram. I sound so old when I say that, putting the things on the Instagram. But yeah, it's so much fun. And I don't know about you, but I get really sad like if it's been a couple days and I haven't been outside. So I'm really ready to go outside and just like watch all the squirrels build their little drays, which are the nests they put in the trees this time of year, and maybe try to get some more footage to share with you guys on these Expedition Sundays and Specimen Saturdays. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, I just hope you guys are going to have an awesome Sunday. I'm really looking forward to making this a great one, even though I haven't been feeling my best, but you know, there's days like that, and you just kind of have to have a warm cup of tea, which by the way, it cracks me up how many of you guys love my cup right here. It's just, I don't know where I got it, because so many of you have asked. It's just a nice little cup that I think my mom gave me as a present. She always gives really nice presents. She's very, very thoughtful that way, but it's got some warm peach tea. Like the peach tea from Celestial Seasonings is pretty much the only tea I drink. I love it. I drink so much of it every day because as a YouTuber, you're talking all day long and really using your voice pretty hard. And so it really helps keep my voice so that I can continue making awesome videos and going on adventures with you guys, and it's so much fun. Oh, goodness. And speaking of fun and adventures, this week has been really awesome. Like, out of the ballpark amazing, primarily because of our Wolf Quest special event. So thank you guys so much for your feedback last Sunday. It helped me decide to do that special event in Wolf Quest, the Rise of the Wolves Wolf event, to celebrate the release of Wolf Quest 2.7. I know a lot of the people who watch the vlogs don't normally watch Wolf Quest because I can kind of like match up your comments, and just it's so much fun to serve such a huge audience because we have like dino people and zoo people, and we have some pixel game people and then Sims people, and there's some people who love the vlogs and some people who are here just for like the app games. It's so much fun to have so many different kinds of people from all walks come and enjoy the diverse content we have. But it's really fun to be able to be like, oh, so my Wolf Quest people are mostly just here for the wolves, but the wolves are so awesome. And because of you guys here in the vlogging like comments, I was able to go, yeah, let's do a special event. So if you guys don't know, you can see in the community news, I'm going to put all of the little special events we might be running in the community news section, and I might even put in like a little like the event is over sort of little tiny video that sums up what happened, because I think that would be a great way of like keeping track of what went on. And so I'll probably do like a cool video summarizing like the litter that we had in Wolf Quest and some of the fun things that happened. Maybe try to get like some little shots of like this exciting moment and stuff like that occurred. So that'll be really fun. But thanks to you guys, which is what I'm trying to say, thank you for your suggestions and your support on that, because that's why we have the special event that go on. I almost said special event week, but sometimes they go for longer than a week. And now that the Wolf Quest special event is kind of coming to a conclusion, I think I'm going to do like one extra little map that they included in the new Wolf Quest 2.7 and then kind of wrap it up for a little while. We'll still do regular Wolf Quest because holy moly, people love wolves. But the next big thing that I'm super excited about is going to be coming out pretty soon, and that is Sims 4 Get Together. I don't know if you guys have picked up on that, like especially from my Sims 4 episodes, but I am so excited for the Sims 4 Get Together to come out because it's going to have so many key gameplay mechanics. It's going to change everything forever in how I play The Sims if it's anything like what I think it is. And I have been watching like the creator camp vlogs. I have been like discovering new people who still play Sims Let's Plays because they are the thing I almost always have in the background while I'm working. I love following legacy stories in The Sims. I love following the personalities. I love seeing how people take such a open sandbox platform and create with it. And so I've been having a lot of fun like keeping track of the people who got to go to EA's creator camp and see get together behind the scenes, and I've been reading so much about it. And so the next big event we're probably going to do is a get-together sort of special event. And I have no idea what to call it. So if you guys have some ideas, that'd be awesome. We are going to be following Holly and Ash Green in our Sims family that we have in Sims 4 as they go to Windenburg, and they probably get themselves involved in, I'm thinking Holly's going to like really dive into DJs, maybe get in a few clubs that kind of have like loners who are loners but they like to hang out with their group. And then Ash, I think, is going to get involved in like the arcade. He might get involved in some of the like meaner clubs because he's kind of a little bit of a brat sometimes, but it's nice to have diverse personalities that way. But I don't know what to call like the get-together event. I'm like, the get-together dance party? I have no idea. So I'm really open to any suggestions for those of you who are Sims 4 fans. And like, what do you want to see in get-together? That I actually would love to know. I would love to know what you guys are really excited for. I might do that. Ooh, I could do like a little preview, get-together preview video. And that way you guys can like leave comments about what you want to see in get-together. Because I'm going to be playing it like launch hour. I'm going to be downloading it. I've already got it pre-ordered. We're ready to go. I'm super excited. So that's probably the next event that's going to happen. But I love this event idea. I love the idea of running events. What kind of events do you guys want to see, by the way? Because some of you are like, yeah, there's a lot of LPs I'd love to see like a solid week of sometime. What are they? Let me know. That's what these amazing community vlogs are for, are to be able to talk about those things and to figure out what you guys are really eager for. I would love to do a like back to the roots or back to our roots or whatever sort of event for Sims 2. I started publishing Sims 2 Let's Plays in January, almost 3 years ago, which is kind of amazing. So I might do like a Sims 2 reboot or something for our Eureka families. For those of you who are from way back when we had our very first videos. So Sims 2 might be coming up. That might be a good event to maybe do in January. I am also thinking of starting Star Stable in January. There's always just so much going on our channel. I love it. I really love it. But I haven't forgotten about some of the projects we're currently working on, and we'll talk about some of those in just a minute. But yeah, so if you guys have ideas for what we should call the get-together event, let me know. I'll try to make like a little video to introduce the event before it happens. Like, are you guys ready? Let's get ready to party, get together, or whatever we're gonna do. And then you can leave comments there or here if you want about what you want to see and get together, so we can have Holly and Ash specifically try to explore those things. And I was also thinking, for those of you who enjoy our Sim series, of starting to do like little mini bio episodes where, because I have really long playing legacies, they last for literal years and we follow multiple generations. So I was thinking it might be really useful for our Sims legacies if I go in and I make like little episodes that'll just summarize the Sim's life up to that point. Like every time we start a new season maybe, or every time a Sim passes away of old age, or things like that happen. When like those kinds of big events in the Sim series happen, I was thinking it would be nice, like say Tate, he's an elder now. What if when he passes away, then if he's not around for whenever season 3 starts of Sims 4, then we could go back and we could like summarize his life in a little episode and have links to like really key episodes, or people could leave their comments about their favorite like moment from his life and we could try to add those in. And I'm actually watching a little kid out the window, like I'm on the 3rd story, and just I'm watching a little kid, like, is he hiding from his parents? He just ran into my little forest and he's like jumping on the logs and playing in the leaves. Go kid, that's what I want to do. I want to be out there playing in the forest. So segue aside, because I get excited anytime I see anyone playing out in like the outdoors. I'm like, yes, that's what I want to see. Woo, that's what Exhibition Sunday, like Sunday is meant to inspire right there. But yeah, anyway, bio episodes for Sims. I think that would be really helpful, especially because we often have 100+ episodes in our Sims stories. So if you guys think that would be pretty cool, let me know. I think it'd be a really fun way of kind of like spotlighting the Sims because they last for a long time. So I'll probably work on that pretty soon too. So that's also happening. Let's see what else. I have my little list so I can try to talk about things. I saw you guys requesting ARC some more in the comments from last week. I saw a lot of requests for Star Stable. I saw a lot of requests actually for a normal Sims 3 Legacy or normal Sims 3 Let's Play is what people wanted to see. So what is that? What is that? I'm happy. I'm really loving Sims 3. I have all of the expansions except I don't have all the stuff packs because like they're really expensive. Like, I'm okay with Sims 4 prices for stuff, but Sims 3 prices for stuff are like kind of out there still. And it's like, guys, the game is really old now. Can you at least like discount this outdoor retreat or the outdoor stuff pack for less than $20, please? So I have a ton of the Steam Store stuff and a lot of downloads, and I've got a few of the worlds. So there's lots I could do in Sims 3. And so what does it mean for a Sims 3 Let's Play? What do you want to see there? Because I love Sims 3 and I love playing it. I would love to do more with it. We're doing 101 Dalmatians. We just brought back the North Stars this last week. I hope to be doing a lot more with them pretty soon. But yeah, I have seen Animal Jam has been requested quite a lot. Like I said, Ark, Star Stable, those are all things I'm keeping on my radar. And in fact, I even bought Ark. So Ark was on a huge sale. It was like only $17.99, which is like 40% off on Steam. And that sale ends like tomorrow morning, I think. So if you don't have it, you know, I think that's the cheapest I've ever seen. I've kind of watched the Steam sales and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy Ark. So I want to try to spend the least amount of money possible on it. And I think that this is the best sale I've seen of it so far. But I've seen a lot of you guys like Sarah Arson and a few other people comment and say that it doesn't have to be like the violent, like dino eat dino, we eat dino sort of world that I think it is, that it can be something that's really about survival and it can be really fun, and I could try to build exhibits for the animals. And I have been impressed with how often they update. I don't even play the game, but I am aware that they update all the time, often with like really ridiculous creatures. Like there was a turkey for Thanksgiving, but I appreciate that. I appreciate games that are really constantly putting out new stuff to do, even if it's just little events like that. That's one of the reasons I love Horsehaven, is because they're constantly putting out new stuff to do. So I'm definitely looking into Ark. Last night, I was not feeling well. I felt pretty sick, and I was like, you know, one of my big policies when I'm not feeling well is to try to do something fun or nice for other people, to try to put joy into the world somehow. It's like you're like fisticuffing with your not happy feelings, and you're like, no, I'm gonna make like happy things happen. I'm gonna be in a good mood, and I'm gonna do my best to share it with people. So last night I was like, I'm gonna play a really fun little random app game, one of the new ones, and I'm just gonna see if I can make people happy with it and enjoy it. And that was Snap Animals. I have no idea how to like say it right, but it's like Pokemon Snap meets like a safari meets the 1930s, and it's really cute. And so thank you guys so much, because there was tremendous support on that, even though it was just kind of like a little game that I just kind of threw out there because I really wanted to make someone smile because I was having a rough day. And so it was really awesome to see that kind of response. So thank you guys so much. So that happened. Like I said, we brought back the North Stars. And, oh yeah, the adventure vlogs. So those were totally just random things. I was like, you know, I really want to put more vlogs out, but I don't know what to like title them. And then I got those cute little shots of that guinea pig that everyone fell in love with, oh my goodness, at the pet store. And you know, it was just a couple minutes worth of content, but you know, people love guinea pigs, and I love sharing. Just what if it's not long enough for like a specimen Saturday? What if it's not an exhibition Sunday material? What do I do with it? And so now we have adventure vlogs, and there's no set schedule on those. They're just kind of whenever I have, because of this beautiful new phone that I am just in love with. It's got the best camera ever, even for selfie angle. Oh, it's awesome. But because I am always whipping my camera out and like getting little moments of like wildlife or nature or plants, or like we're going Christmas tree shopping this week. Yes, I'm so excited. So I'm probably going to get like an adventure or an Expedition Sunday vlog of that. You know, adventure vlogs will just pop up randomly now, and I hope you guys enjoy them. They're just kind of like maybe some shots of the birds being adorable, or the outdoor birds being adorable, or back at the pet store, because people really love to peek at the pet store. So I might start touring more pet stores in the area. Or maybe, oh, I would love to go to the rescues. Maybe I could go to the rescues and I could get some like little video of them and be like, hey, if you want to rescue them, go to this place in like Raleigh, North Carolina, which is kind of close to where I live. And then you can like adopt this little one if you're interested. So that would be really fun if I could do something kind like that for the little rescue animals. Oh, and speaking of rescue animals, and sorry for like babbling for a while, I've got so much to talk about every week. It's just so exciting to talk with you guys. But speaking of rescue animals, my writer's block on Twinbark Town has finally been broken, and it feels so good. I actually have the next episode already written up, and after the next episode, which will be the grand opening, I will be making a little rules video about how the adoptions are going to work. And I think I've finally finalized how we're going to do the adoptions in my head, and it's going to be a little more informal than I was shooting for, and I think that's going to make it more fair and more fun for everybody. So basically, and I'll mention this to you guys because you always get the behind the scenes scoop of what goes on in the channel. My idea is this: all of the named animals will most likely go to characters that we'll have in the series, and they'll probably be reappearing. So all of the dogs that are currently named would probably be reappearing in the future after they get adopted out. And I'm actually thinking of doing like a Friends of Twinbark short series that accompanies Twinbark Town, where we would go and we would check in on the animals that we adopted out and see how they're doing, how their life is, a day in their life in their new home, basically. I think that would be really fun. So all of the named animals wouldn't be for people like the community to adopt, they would be to stay in the story. But like the unnamed animals, like the kittens or the bunnies or the hamsters, those would be for anyone to adopt. And the way that you would adopt an animal is to send in a picture of your pet or a fan art piece of your pet. Like if you wish you had the bunny but you don't really have a bunny, then you can draw a picture of you with the bunny and send it in. And you would send it in like via Twitter or Facebook or email, whichever source like you can have access to. And then I would put the picture up as a successful adoption in a future episode. And it may not be like every episode, and it may not be right away, so you'd have to be patient, but it would come up eventually. So that's my idea of how the adoptions would work. And I know that still sounds a little confusing, but basically it would be like this. Like say we had all of those German Shepherds that are in zoo crafting right now, and we're going to send to Twinbark, and you have a German Shepherd. Then you could send in a picture of your German Shepherd and be like, yeah, this is Duke, and he really loves playing tug of war. And that could like just like, you know, 1 or 2 sentences of what the animal is like. And then the next episode, when I like talk to Zeus or talk to whoever, and it's like, yeah, we had all of those German Shepherd puppies adopted out. It was awesome. Let me look at their files to see like this, like their forever families. And then I would have the picture pop up of Duke and be like, oh yeah, they named this one Duke, and like he loves tug of war. And it would be the way of showing the community's real life pets, or the pets they wish that you have with the fan art in Twinbark Town. But the rules video would explain how you have to be patient, because sometimes the way the videos are made, like you might not show up for a few episodes, and if we get a big backlog, then I might like, like if like 80 people sent in pictures of their German Shepherds, I'm gonna have to just pick like a handful, but maybe like you'll be saved as like the future backlog, or maybe we'll do a Friends of Twinbark Town sort of special episode where I'll be like, yeah, these are all of the pictures people have sent in that we just didn't have space for, but I want to give everybody like a chance to share off their animal. So if you're okay with maybe being in like the extra episode, because there wasn't enough room to like put 80 people adopting when it's clearly only like maybe a handful of German Shepherd puppies from the sanctuary, then those are kind of going to be the rules. So as long as everyone doesn't get upset and has fun, that's the point of this. So we can share your animals and share what they're like and share your love of them in Twinbark. So that's the goal. And if people get cranky pants, I'll have to like alter the rules a little bit. But that's why it took me so long, because I was trying to figure out how to set the rules up. But anyway, I'm babbling way too long. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So adventure vlogs, Twinbark Town, I'm so excited. Oh, and if you guys want to be a Twinbark Town extra, I really need skins for 1.7 Minecraft. So not the latest skins, not like the 1.8 fancy skins, but the smaller skins. But if you have a fancy skin, I can usually like crop out the extra bits. But if you want to be an extra, you probably wouldn't have a name. You'd just be like, young man says, young woman says, because it confuses people. They like give people names. So only the characters that will be reoccurring will have names. But if you're okay with just being an extra, then you can like send me either like on Twitter or Facebook, or like link in the comments if like YouTube doesn't freak out because it really hates links and comments. Send me your Minecraft skin, and as long as it like looks kind of normal, so like not an animal, not like a character, I'm just looking for kind of like a normal person looking skin. I really need more of those, especially guys, because finding normal looking guy skins is really hard. So if you guys want to like possibly show up as a Twinbark Town extra in the future, then you can go ahead and send me your skin and I'll put it in my files, and so then you can keep an eye out on future episodes, because we'll have tourists and we'll have people coming in to Twinbark Town to like look at the animals all the time, and I need lots and lots of people every episode, so I'm going to need lots and lots of skins. And I've already collected quite a few, but I still need more, especially guy skins or like little kid skins or older people skins. I really could use those, so if you happen to have some, or if you want to put yourself in there so you can kind of see if you like appear, then as long as they look pretty normal, as long as they're not too sexualized, because there's a lot of sexy girl skins out there where I'm going like, really? It's pixels. But as long as they look normal, as long as there's like no animal parts, because we're talking like normal person that you would expect to see in a sanctuary, then toss them my way. I'll add them into my file, and then you can kind of keep an eye out for the future, and you'll show up in one of the future episodes. So that'll be fun. And let me see. Oh my goodness, I just babbled so long today. I'm just so excited, but I won't keep you guys much longer. The last couple things I'm going to talk about really quickly are the fact that zoo crafting is coming to an end for season 2. And like I've mentioned several times in the update vlog, season 3 is going to be just like season 2, so don't panic. We're going to just continue on in the same world. I am going to be backing up and saving that world all the time, like in multiple places on multiple drives, so that we never lose this world, because I want to stay in this world for years to come, even when it gets huge. I don't care how big it gets. I want to stay in that world for years to come, even if it means eventually I have to host it myself, because our world's actually really big in computer size. So we're going to stay in the world for a long, long, long time. And on that note, what we used to have in the old world were a bunch of NPCs and trees, some of which people had donated money to put them in, because I was in really tight straits back then, and it was a way of kind of like, you help me, I add in this fun thing for you, I smacked my hand on the desk, ow. And so I want to make sure, because the world was deleted so suddenly and I didn't have a chance to get a record of like all of the NPCs and all of the trees, if you donated something and I added you in, or I was supposed to add you in, then message me, usually through my email, which you can find in my about page on the channel. And then I will add you to my little list. And my big goal for season 3, which will be all of the year of 2016, is to make sure that all of the NPCs and all of the trees are added back in. And then if people want to add the option back in where you can donate $1 and plant a tree, or donate some money and get an NPC, and there'll be opportunities for free things like that as well for people who can't do that. But I just say that because a lot of people have been asking lately, do you have like your donations open again? Do you have a Patreon? And I don't just yet, because I don't feel right doing that until I start fixing what everybody already earned and putting it in our world again. So that's going to be one of my big goals. But my parents are kind of in tight straits and having some major issues, and the financial burden is significant. So that's all I'll say about that. But basically, that's why I want to work hard, so that not only can I do right by all the people who donated in the past, but if that's something you're interested in, and for the support, and then I help my parents out significantly with whatever I can every month, then I want to have it available. So that's enough of that. P.O. Box, by the way, I don't have that open yet. They're very expensive around here. But if you guys want to see the P.O. Box come back because you really want to send letters or things like that, then let me know, and I will try to put that into my monthly budget, because it was really fun. And I had so many letters come in from people who don't have YouTube accounts or aren't allowed YouTube accounts, and it was really exciting. And I just got to the point where I just need to get like some sort of postcard I can send back to you guys. That would be really fun to print off a whole bunch of postcards to send, actually. So, oh man, I'll look into that. If you guys would like, I would look into getting the P.O. Box going again. And, okay, last thing to talk about, because I have talked way too long. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not feeling my best today, so sorry if this is a little more scattered than usual. Is zoo crafting. Holy moly! There's so much to do in zoo crafting! We've been working on the farm lately, and I have realized how much I really love the farm. We are still talking about doing the dino series, and I have been caught trying to decide, should we do the dino series in a different location in the zoo crafting world, or should we do it as like its own entire series? And a lot of people say they would like to see it in the zoo crafting world, but they would like it as a side series, so that it runs kind of alongside zoo crafting, but doesn't overlap too often. Like sometimes could, but doesn't always that often. And I would honestly really love to do that with some of our other works that we have as well. Like the farming village. A lot of the other people are going to start working on building up their own villages, their own countries, their own feel of how they're going to do things, so that each person's area is going to get really unique and different. And I was wondering, so say like with the farming or the dino series, should that be in the main zoo crafting series, Or would you guys be okay with that being kind of like a side series that may not have perhaps a regular schedule, but we would basically say that all of the materials in that area stay only in that area. And all of the things that happen in that area, unless they're like world changing, stay just in that series. And then occasionally we might have them kind of cross over to kind of catch up with each other. And I think I could do it okay, but if it sounds way too confusing and overwhelming, then let me know, because I don't want to confuse people by having like us playing in the same world, but like, you know, things are happening, drama's happening in the dino place, but things are normal in the zoo place. So what does that mean? I don't want to confuse people by having that kind of stuff happen. But if you think you can handle it, let me know, and I'd be really happy to give it a try. Because I think that it would be kind of a lot of fun to like do it all in the same world. Because one of my big goals is to be able to start doing like monthly streams where we go on zoo tours or world tours. And people can be like, yeah, let's go visit the dino area today, Seri, and we can just go visit the dino area. Or it could be like, yeah, let's go visit like the farm area, and we can spend the day looking at the farm area. So I think that would be really fun. And I think that's about everything, and I'm really sorry I babbled. Like I said, I'm not feeling my best, but I'm super excited, and hopefully that episode of Twinbark Town may be out tonight. So I've already got it written up. I just need to work. I need those skins. So if you want to be in Twinbark Town as an extra, throw me your skins, as long as they aren't weird looking, please. Normal people looking skins. They're really hard to find. But yeah, so thank you so much, guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I apologize for babbling so much. I know we covered a lot of new ideas and content. And as always, if you have any more ideas, if you like some of these ideas, if you have comments on some of them, if you really want to see me go on adventure vlogs just to pet stores around here, just cause, then let me know. That's what this is for, is to be able to have that open communication between me and you and everyone else, and it's amazing. And I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I'm going to enjoy my cup of warm tea. Ooh, and a big giant awesome crow just flew by the way. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, yes. Oh, they look so cool. And then later, I'm going to go on an awesome walk and probably share some awesome pictures, I hope, with you guys on the little social medias, the Twitters and the Instagrams. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye, guys.